morning, this is Bob Mason from FX Empire and welcome to the daily crypto tech review of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin and Ripple's XRP. We're looking at the MACDs, the moving averages, the day's support, resistance and pivot levels and the Fibonacci's. It is Thursday the 23rd of September. Jumping straight into Bitcoin against US dollar, looking at the hourly candlesticks, bearish start to the day. Going to need to see Bitcoin avoid the pivot at 42,725 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 44,849. Plenty of support from the broader market will be needed for Bitcoin to break out from yesterday's high, that was at 44,000. So barring an extended rally on, they expect that first major resistance level and resistance at 45 to cap any upside. In the event of a breakout, should see Bitcoin target 48,000 levels before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 46,124. Fall through the pivot will bring the 38.2% fib at 41,592 and the first major support level at 41,450 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Bitcoin should avoid sub-40s. Second major support level is at 39,326. Looking at the MACDs, slight narrowing of the bullish histograms at the turn of the day, so look out for a possible bearish cross. On the EMAs, still bearish 50 holding steady against the 100 and the 200. So look out for a narrowing to support a recovery of the morning losses. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 42,725, break back through to 44,000 levels to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that, and support levels will be in play. Moving across to Ethereum against US dollar, also bearish start. Going to need to see Ethereum avoid the pivot at 2969 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 3200. Support will be needed for Ethereum to break out from 3100 levels. So barring an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level to cap any upside. In the event of an extended rally, should see Ethereum target the 23.6% fib at 3369 before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 3322. Fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 2848 and the 38.2% fib at 2740 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Ethereum should avoid sub 2700 levels. Second major support level sits at 2617. Looking at the MACD, slight narrowing of the bullish histograms at the turn of the day, but no immediate signs of a bearish cross, so keep an eye out there. On the EMAs, 50 has narrowed marginally on the 100 and the 200, but no signs of a bullish cross, so keep an eye out for direction there as well. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 2969 and move through to 3100 levels to bring resistance levels into play. Failures to do that, and support levels will come into play. Moving across to Litecoin against US dollar, also bearish start. Going to need to see Litecoin avoid the pivot at 156 to take a run at the first major resistance level 167. Support will be needed for Litecoin to break out from 165s. So barring an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level to cap any upside. In the event of an extended rally, should see Litecoin target the second major resistance level 173 before any pullback. Fall through the pivot will bring the first major support level 151 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Litecoin should avoid sub 150s. Second major support level sits at 140. Looking at the MACDs, narrowing of the bullish histograms at the turn of the day, so look out for a possible bearish cross there. On the EMAs, 50 is flat against the 100 and the 200, so need to look out for direction through the early part of the day. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 156, break out from 165 to bring resistance levels into play. Failures to do that, and support levels will be in play. Finally, looking at Ripple's XRP against US dollar, mixed start to the day here. Going to need to see Ripple's XRP avoid the pivot at 9594 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 1.0509 and the 38.2% fib at 1.0659. Support from the broader market will be needed for Ripple's XRP to break back through to 1.05. So barring an extended rally on the day, expect that 38.2% fib at 1.0659 to cap any upside. In the event of an extended rally, should see Ripple's XRP target the second major resistance level sit at 0.0992 before any pullback. Fall through the pivot would bring the first major support level at 0.9111 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Ripple's XRP should avoid the second major support level 8196. 23.6% fib at 8533 should limit the downside. Looking at the MACDs, narrowing of the bullish histograms at the turn of the day, similar trend, so look out for a bearish cross there. On the EMAs, 50 has narrowed on the 100 and the 200, however, so a further narrowing would support a recovery of early losses. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 9594 and break back through to 1.0 levels to bring resistance levels into play. Failures to do that, and support levels will be in play.